Good morning, everybody. Phi Farley here. It is May 4th. Happy Friday. Happy May the 4th be with you if you celebrate that. And also celebrating a 2-0 day yesterday, which I'm very excited about. Real quick, to those of you who have subscribed, thank you for doing so. I really appreciate it. To the new subscribers, thank you for doing so. And hope you get some enjoyment and some value out of these videos that I'm putting out. I'll be putting them out all season long. My record is updated and down below. Feel free to check that out. April was a little bit of an odd month. Had some very last minute losses there. Things did not go my way just on a few games, and it made a big difference. So is what it is. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And we're marching on here, off to a good start so far here in May. Now I got a few games to get to. I got 3 games to get to, so let's get right to it. Yesterday, though, had the Braves winning. They absolutely dominated. Teheran, 3-hit shutout. Vargas got shelled. So great win there. Chicago White Sox, all the way down to the last out, ended up getting the walk-off victory. Great job. I'll be back on them today, but I'll get to that here in a second. First, we have New York Yankees at home. Normally, I'm not on a public side, and the Yankees could not be more of a public team, but it's really hard to deny the value here at a plus 100 run line. So first, no one hits the ball out of the park more than the New York Yankees. No one hits the ball out of the park at home more than the New York Yankees. No one hits the ball out of the park more on righties than the New York Yankees. The worst batting average in baseball for the road is the Cleveland Indians, hitting just .205 on the road. This isn't a fact, but not many starting pitchers give up home runs more than Josh Tomlin does. In his 4 starts this year, he's come in relief in 1 game, but in his 4 starts, he's given up 10 home runs in 18 2/3 innings. Given up 19 earned runs, 20 runs overall. I just gave out a stat the other day that was in the Yankees' last 12 games. They had scored like 83 runs, but only given up 20. I was shocked by only 20 runs in 12 games. Well, in Tomlin's 4 starts, there's been 20 runs scored. Just amazing on the perspective. But 10 long balls is crazy in just 18 2/3 innings. Every other inning, he's given up a home run. He's got a 1.93 whip, 360 batting average against opponents, a 9.16 ERA. It's going to be a really rough day in New York. He's going against CC Sabathia, who's got a .86 whip, .84 whip at home, and a .95 whip overall this season. Opponents hitting just 198 against him, a 1.71 ERA. He does fantastic at home. He gets great run support at home. And that's been traditionally, not just this season, CC has. So there's a lot going for the New York side. There's even more stats to back this up. But to make a long story short, I'm taking the plus 100 New York Yankees run line back at home. All right, second game I have is going to be something a little more traditional, going with a value underdog. All right, so here we have lopsided public money versus big money. Minnesota Twins traveling to the Chicago White Sox. I just talked about this. I took White Sox yesterday. They're starting to taste blood a little bit and get some victories. Barrios has been Jekyll and Hyde. I mean, he's had 11 2/3 innings and given up 14 runs in 3 starts. And he's had 3 starts where he's given up 0 runs at the end of the day. He has not been the same pitcher, though, since pitching at Puerto Rico, which was a very emotional start. He then goes to New York, gets shelled for 5 runs on 6 hits in 4 innings. Then he pitched against Cincinnati and gives up another 4 runs in only 3 innings pitched. Only 60 pitches before they pulled him there. Ended up losing that game 2-8. We could see which side the sharp money is going to be on and what they're betting as far as what kind of game we're going to get out of Barrios. Obviously, if he's the shutout pitcher that he has been in previous games, we're not going to see this sharp of money. I'm going to be on the sharp money side, backing Carson Fulmer at home, backing the Chicago White Sox at home, which have started to have some victories. I don't mind supporting that. And the Minnesota Twins are struggling, having a hard time just scoring. and now sit at, is it 2 of the last 10? Yep. I've only won 2 games in the last 10 here. So I'm fading them, backing the Chicago White Sox at a plus 145. Some places have it plus 150 right now, so grab it while you can. All right, the last game I have are, we got Junior Guerra. Where is he? There we go. Junior Guerra at home, and the phenom there for Pittsburgh, Kingham, back on the bump after a stellar start against the St. Louis Cardinals, giving up just 1 hit in 7 innings. This line is going to be bet down. It's already been bet down from 8.5 down to 8. I'm surprised that it opened up at 8.5. I would have thought 7.5. So I'm a little concerned about that. We have 72% of the tickets on the under, 81% of the money on the under. So again, bigger money coming in on the under here. I can't take a side. Milwaukee has not been scoring very much. They're averaging under 4 runs a game. So I'm going to back the under in this one. Not a single game of Guerra's has gone over 6 runs. So I will take the under 8 and at a minus 110 and just move on to tomorrow. I had a lot of other games that I was deterred from because of certain situations, certain factors. If you have any games you like, feel free to throw them down below in the comments. Good luck, everybody. I'll see you again soon.